2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Chetri, he's gone for goal. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Chetri is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Terrific effort! Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Barcelona benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Shot, surely! And that's a tidy finish. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Chetri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Right now for information on our shuttle
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
That is ended up in no man's land.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Gerrard.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's there to belt it away. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Hakimi. Now Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Pressing high and with purpose. Elise. Chetri. And here's Mbappe. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Chetri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Can he get on the end of this?
Added time.
Oh, just skips past his man. Gerrard. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Gerrard. Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. Uruguay are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar running with intent. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is good alertness. Chetri. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Applies the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
Olise probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ronaldinho plays it in. And the keeper beats it away.
Uruguay really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Mbappe looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Right
Two added minutes
that's
has
been intercepted.
indicated.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Chetri. Chetri! Oh, it's come. In he goes again. And that's a tidy finish. And just like that, he is up and running at once. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success...
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Gerrard. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just eases him off the ball. Cucurella. And he cuts out the supply. He's decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bullish header!
Barcelona really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Rijkaard does well not to be outdone there. Neymar has the space to scheme. That's very neat. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cucurella is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! Goal! AC Milan are all square. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so the action is resumed. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's there to belt it away. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Mignon clears without hesitation. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Gives it back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Olise. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliant. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Silvestre. Neymar. And it's Neymar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Neymar! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chechi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 13. Neymar. Number 20.
Forlan is there and he can get that clear.
David
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of...
He's having a hit! Superb from Conte! About as smooth as it gets! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Added minute has been indicated.
Barcelona have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very...
So that's it, it is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Caicedo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Spain against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already.
nicely intercepted.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Dani Olmo. And here's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. And it's Olmo. Played into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mateus. And there's the shot! Cucurella gets it away. Olise. Looking for options for movement. Olise will not want to... Olise! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not where it came from. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gabriel clears. Oh, it's come loose. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Cucurella. Cafu clears without hesitation. And that brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this
We're
stage.
about to announce today's lottery numbers.
Barcelona
Please
looking
watch the
good,
screen if you have
feeling
a
good.
ticket.
It is 2-0 at the break. So right back into the action. Pinches it off him. Rodri makes a dash for it. Great vision. Dani Olmo showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mateus, and it's Messi, and it's Olmo, and here's Mbappe, right, Shevchenko, and it's Shevchenko! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
And it's been hooked away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Neymar. Cafu does well not to be outdone there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Right, Shevchenko. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, that's a key interception. Dani Olmo. Now, he's got space here. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Dealt with nicely by the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. And he's definitely onside. And that has been cleared. Barcelona have their second corner now. Gabriel getting this one clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. We've seen that. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it
everybody,
might not
and
feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against
This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. Gerrard. Right. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hakimi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is well cleared. Kaká did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Lovely, and Del Piero! Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Great vision. Elise's cross.
Well played and well cleared.